Thank you for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. In this episode, we are discussing a landmark change in U.S. medical device regulation. On February 2, 2024, the FDA issued a final rule to amend the Device Current Good Manufacturing Practice requirements, fundamentally overhauling the Quality System Regulation, or QSR, under 21 CFR Part 820. This long-standing regulation is being replaced by the new Quality Management System Regulation, also known as the QMSR. This is the most significant revision to the regulation in decades and represents a major step toward global harmonization. The core of this change is the FDA's decision to incorporate by reference the international standard ISO 13485, specifically the 2016 version. For years, manufacturers selling in the U.S. and abroad have navigated two similar but distinct sets of requirements. By aligning with ISO 13485, the FDA aims to reduce this redundant effort, streamline compliance, and promote consistency across different regulatory jurisdictions. A critical date to remember is February 2, 2026. The final rule includes a 2-year transition period, so while it was published in early 2024, mandatory compliance with the new QMSR begins on this 2026 date. Until then, all manufacturers must continue to fully comply with the existing quality system regulation. While the new QMSR is built on the foundation of ISO 13485, it is not a simple adoption. The FDA has integrated additional requirements and clarifications to ensure the regulation is consistent with the U.S. Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act. For instance, some familiar terminology will disappear. The terms Device Master Record, or DMR, Design History File, DHF, and Device History Record, DHR, are no longer used in the regulation. The requirements they covered are now addressed by concepts within ISO 13485, such as the Medical Device File. Furthermore, the QMSR explicitly links compliance with certain ISO clauses to other key FDA regulations. Manufacturers will find that to meet their obligations for identification, traceability, and reporting, they must now ensure compliance with Part 830 for unique device identification, Part 821 for medical device tracking, Part 803 for medical device reporting, and Part 806 for corrections and removals. The new rule makes these connections unmistakable. The FDA also added supplemental provisions where it felt ISO 13485 was not specific enough. A key example is Section 820.45, which provides more detailed controls for device labeling and packaging, requiring manufacturers to inspect labeling for accuracy before release. Perhaps one of the most significant changes is that the QMSR does not retain the previous exemption for FDA inspection of records from management reviews, internal audits, and supplier audits. These records will now be subject to FDA inspection. The transition to the QMSR marks a fundamental shift in the U.S. regulatory landscape, moving firmly toward global harmonization. It's an opportunity for manufacturers to streamline their quality systems for multiple markets. If navigating the complexities of the new QMSR or managing global market access feels daunting, Pure Global is here to help. Our experts can guide you through this transition and accelerate your entry into markets worldwide. Please check out our website at pureglobal.com. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.